Hey everyone, Dave here for Peace Camera. In this week's video, we're going to talk all about filters and why and when you need to use them. So we sell three different types of filters here in the store: a UV filter, a circular polarizer or CPL, and a neutral density filter. So let's start off with a UV filter, and this is one right here. A UV filter is basically a clear piece of glass that you're going to put over the front of the lens. Now most digital cameras have a UV filter in front of the sensor anyway, but these are more used for protection. I can't tell you how many times we've seen people come into the store and they bump their lens into something, and a $24 filter saved a $2,000 lens from having to go back to the factory to get fixed. All we had to do was put in another filter in front of the camera. So I always suggest buying a good high quality filter for this, as it won't degrade your image. We sell B+W, Hoya, and Marumi filters here in all the different sizes that would fit your camera. So next, let's talk about circular polarizers, and this is a circular polarizer here in my hand. And what you're going to do with a circular polarizer is basically put this on the front of your lens. Say you're shooting a landscape and you want to really bring out the blue in the sky or saturate the colors. This will allow you to do this. This will also cut out glare in the water. So say if you're shooting a lake and you want to see underneath the water, putting a circular polarizer on will help you with that. But these are only going to work as effective as they can be if the sun is 90 degrees from you. So you want the sun on one or either side of you. You don't want it back of you or directly in front of you. If you're using a CPL, it won't be nearly as effective. So again, you're going to want to put this on, and you could just dial in the amount of polarization that you'd like. Max polarization, we're going to give you about 2 stops of light. Next, let's talk about neutral density filters. Now, neutral density filters are basically sunglasses for your camera, and you can buy these from anywhere from 2 to 10 stops. Here's one that I have in front of me. You see how dark it is. So this will really allow you to get a nice long exposure. Say you're shooting a waterfall and you want that nice silky dreamy look of the water. Put one of these on will help give you a much longer exposure time to smooth out that water. Or if you want to, you're out in bright sunlight and you want to shoot with a really shallow depth of field, putting one of these on would be great to help you with that. Now, if you're a videographer or if you want to spend a little bit more money, the variable NDs are available here. I use one of these on my camera all the time, and what this will allow you to do is dial in the amount of stops. So sort of like a circular polarizer, you're going to turn the front element of the filter to get the desired amount of neutral density that you want to get the proper exposure. And this will allow you to, again, to shoot out in bright daylight and have a correct exposure with a minimal depth of field. Now, another type of ND filter here is a Grad ND. Now, this is from Koken. These are square pieces of glass that you can put in a filter holder here like this that I'm holding. And what this will allow you to do is just darken up part of the image. So Grad ND like I have here, this will allow you, say if you're shooting a landscape, you could darken out the sky, but the horizon will be underneath the horizon will not be affected as it's clear down on the bottom. I'll throw a picture up here that our coworker Steve took, and this, you can see in the top part of the picture the sky is really nice and blue, and you could tell right where the line was on the Grad ND filter, as below it the sky is all blown out. So this will really help you get a good exposure and really give the nice deep blues of the sky. So if you have any other questions about filters, come on down and see us. We are 5039 Falls of Neuse Rd in the Quail Corner Shopping Center, corner of Falls of Neuse and Millbrook, or give us a call here at the store, 919-836-2222. So if you like this video, please do hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as I put out new videos every single Friday. And make sure you hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified by email every time a new video goes up. And that's going to do it for this week's video, and I'll see you all next week.